DeepSeek impacts global tech markets. All right. Last night we saw a huge sell-off in the market. The Nasdaq was down 1,000 points at one stage itself. Because why? Apparently, this company, DeepSeek, is a brand new company, 1 year startup, could actually outperform OpenAI, and this could lead the Nasdaq down to 20,000 and below. So more details coming up. Now, one thing to note, investors are getting upset because Mark Zuckerberg just said that Meta will spend up to $65 billion this year to power up the AI industry. But the thing is this, we all know that this Palantir has also been basically based on the AI wave, have a PE ratio ridiculous of 399.6 because they are pricing in AI itself and the development. And of course, we all know that NVIDIA, after they launched the ChatGPT, the company share price went crazy from $30 to all the way to $142. So the question is this: what if this whole piece of AI cake is being rattled right now? So apparently, this is what actually happened in the market. NVIDIA last night lost almost $600 billion in the market cap alone, the biggest one-day loss in the US history. Now, what's the problem here? Apparently, there's a new company by the name of DeepSeek. Is a Chinese artificial intelligence lab company, and they have unveiled a free open source large language model that says only took 2 months to create and less than $6 million to build. Now, to me, I don't think it's $6 million. Even if $60 million is still very, very cheap if you compare to what you have. And they have they're using reduced capability chips from NVIDIA called the H800 series. So thing is this: with Alphabet, Meta, Amazon spending billions of dollars on the processor to train and run their AI model. This company spent so-called less than $6 million. This is crazy. So because of that itself, NVIDIA share really plunged last night. NVIDIA share price, you can see from here. Remember, I told you guys there's some incredible resistance somewhere around this area, 152. I say be careful. If the NVIDIA lose 140, we could see some selling, but honestly, I never expect this to happen. And once I can see from technical point of view, once it broke below the moving average, now it's coming down to where it is. And I suspect that if this continue, we may actually see going down to $98. Okay, so guys, be careful. This is not time to pick. Although the video results coming out next week, but I think that this will basically hit the market pretty badly. And because of that, I think this Pelosi, I think somehow have lost some money too, because she bought some call options before that. So maybe she will be a good guiding light. Now, one thing to know, let's talk about this DeepSeek company. This company is a very interesting one. This company basically is a 1 year startup, and they have this ChatGPT AI model similar called R1. Okay, apparently they spend less than $6 million on this, which compared to the billions of dollars spent by the US company. And of course, we all know that this is something we can look into it. So I tried it myself. I like the background, I like the coloration, I like the tone. You can basically log in and then sign up with Google, and of course you can see the content is decently good. Okay, honestly, I think that this will give the AI a run of the money. So who created this? This guy called Liang Wenfeng. This is a young man. In fact, he says that he basically is based in Hangzhou, which is where Alibaba came from, if I'm not wrong. And this guy has created this incredible app, and now it's the basically number one app that is being downloaded by many, many people. I also done that myself. So you can see that, look at it, look at the power of this new AI. Really makes things very, very different. And I think that this will definitely hit the market. So this guy, Liang Wenfeng, right, okay, is now apparently had a meeting with the Chinese Premier Li Qiang, because I think they know that this guy is a gem. And of course, you can see that they are really very, taking him with great respect. Now you can see that this picture here, this is like a very young man, but you look at the corporate photo of him, okay. So from here, I can tell you very clearly that when you meet the big boys, right, you need to also mellow down a little bit. Okay, but then Tom Lee says that the market sell-off sparked by the DeepSeek is actually an overreaction. As a matter of fact, this is a good time to load into the market. He feels that, right, the longer term is still for the buy side, which I totally agree. And of course, and he feels that now the financial are moving into the picture. That's why the market recovered yesterday. And he feels that the multiples are very low at the moment. Now, do know one thing is that if the costing for the current AI chip is overdone, overpriced, then naturally so there will be a repercussion very soon, right? This is very normal. But after that, if the whole industry can rely on the new so-called cheaper chips, right, but can deliver the same power, then of course in the longer run, the AI industry will be fantastic. So that's the reason why I feel that the Nasdaq may come down first. Now the Nasdaq has a very strong risk support at this moving average here. So I believe that it will be challenged and tested. And I think that we may have to see 20,000 to be tested first, because we still got a bit of room to go down for the Nasdaq. And when that happens, I think that will be a good time to buy into the market. I repeat myself, once the Nasdaq come down around 20,000, all right, it's a good time to buy into the market. So guys, this is something you don't hear me often, but I'm informing you this is something that you can consider to do that over a long run, unless something changed in the fundamental of the US economy. And in fact, yesterday we saw Apple going up because apparently Apple wasn't involved in the AI race. Hence, therefore, the market feel that since they are not involved, they don't have much cost inside there. And then it's to be a good company to buy, since we have seen it coming down quite a fair bit. It broke below the moving average here, and now came to a support of 220. I think that's a good time to look at it. So if Apple share do come down in the near term because of the Nasdaq fall, I think 220, 218 will be a good price to buy into the Apple stock too. Now, of course, we can see that funds rush in to buy Apple and financial. So yesterday, the Dow Jones gapped down first initially. Then after that, it recovers and go back above the neckline, which is at 44,600 level. So I think that this will be a very important level for the Dow Jones. If the market can stay above 44,600, the market may challenge higher level. But vice versa, if the market actually goes down instead, then the pullback is still going to be back to where I said yesterday, 43,300 area. So the upside itself can be as high as all-time high of 45,000. Who knows? Okay, and the downside could be as low as 43,300. All right. So that is the point here. Do note today is the start of the FOMC meeting, and we expect the rates to be same at 4.25 to 4.5. Now it's for 29 January. Next one is 19 March. By next time 7 May. I skipped to 7 May instead. I noticed that there is more likelihood that the next rate cut will be likely in May and not in March. So the dollar will be likely to be supported. Hence, therefore, there'll be still a bit of jittery movement first. But then again, once the dollar do come down, gold will be a good buy, right? Yesterday, gold actually came down because of the dollar strengthening. But to me, the long haul, gold going up to 2868 is my target. All right, so I hope you enjoyed this video. This is Kel signing off. Take care. Bye-bye.